Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Rules for a Night, where we explore the rules as they are written down in Ethan Hawke's wonderful book, Rules for a Night, in order to apply them to our own life and the trials and tribulations we may face. Rule number 5, Cooperation. Each one of us is walking our own road. We are born at specific times in specific places, and our challenges are unique. As knights, understanding and respecting our distinctiveness is vital to our ability to harness our collective strength. The use of force may be necessary to protect in an emergency, but only justice, fairness, and cooperation can truly succeed in leading men. We must live and work together as brothers, or perish together as fools. Today I'm going to be telling a story. When I was 16, I started skydiving because I felt like it. There's no other reason for it, actually. As a young man starting to, delve into the world of extreme sports, I was eager to prove myself, eager to, show my skill, and eager to get better at the things that I was doing. In the course that it took, there were a lot of other people that wanted to try skydiving as well. Most of them didn't finish their course, but some of us did, and some of us kept skydiving. And eventually I met this guy. Let's call him David. His name wasn't David, but let's just call him David. David was good. David was really good. He started 2 years after I started, but he got hooked. He got hooked fast. David and I, we started out having a pretty good relationship, but he got way better than me, way faster. And he just had this natural talent for a bunch of the different maneuvers and techniques in regards to skydiving, and I started to get incredibly jealous of him. I started to resent David for his incredible skill at skydiving, and I was jealous. I was jealous of him. I saw him as competition. When David started base jumping, I was jealous of David. I was angry at David, and one day David died. There's no way around it. Base jumping accident. Not only did I lose a friend, and not only did I feel bad about losing my friend, and also have my, teenager illusion of being immortal shattered in one day, I started to notice, after I had done my grieving, I started to notice that I improved at a much slower rate because David wasn't there to push me. We couldn't jump together anymore. We couldn't discuss skydiving anymore, and we couldn't help each other get better. I bring this up because the core aspect of cooperation is to not be jealous of the people around you, to not be jealous of your friends when they are doing incredibly well, or when they are getting better faster at something that you enjoy doing, or something that you would like to be good at yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're all going in the same direction. You're all putting time and work and energy into something that you all enjoy. Being resentful of your friends if they achieve greatness will inevitably impede your own, and will also make you feel like the worst person alive if something terrible should happen to them. And that's a type of regret I don't wish on anyone. We can take an example from streaming. from streaming and from YouTube, if that is something that you enjoy doing. I know I do. You can check out my Twitch channel. The link is down below. I stream every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Or you can keep watching the YouTubes, like, comment, and subscribe, all of that stuff. But I have friends who are way better at this whole streaming thing than I am. You have Liz, you have Bearboo, and you have Dust Monkey, for example. People that I became friends with around the same size. They are growing at truly astonishing rates, and I'm so incredibly, fantastically proud of them, because watching your friends succeed should not be something that fills you with resentment and a wish that you could do better, or worst case, you at some point wish that your friends wouldn't do as well because you feel like that makes you look bad by comparison, and that's not the case at all. When one of us gains something good, all of us gain it just by having been there while things were bad, or just by extension. I have found that a lot of people enjoy being someone's friend when their friends are struggling, because being someone's friend when they are struggling makes you feel good. You can be there for them. You can help them out of the pit that they're in. You can help them with their difficulties. You can be their support, and that makes you feel important. It makes you feel good, and it makes you feel superior. Of course, a lot of us help our friends out from the goodness of our hearts and because they are our friends. But consider this. Have you ever found yourself in a situation with your streamer friends, your friends in some kind of sport that you might be doing, or in your circle of gaming buddies? Have you found yourself resentful of their skill, their success, or their abilities when they all of a sudden break out to the next level? It might seem counterintuitive, but being happy for your friends and elevating them when they do something incredible, or when they achieve some sort of great milestone in their lives, can potentially be more difficult than helping them out when they're having a rough time. It all comes back to cooperation, because if we lift others up, we ourselves are lifted up just by being one of the pillars that help our friends stand firm when success hits us, or when something incredibly positive and amazing around us happens. And I truly wish that more people would find it in themselves to be happier for their friend's success, and to be more grateful that they have so many gifted individuals, hardworking individuals, talented individuals around them that can show you what you yourself could be able to do in maybe not as quick as them, but soon enough. And learning from someone who are better than you is one of the best ways to learn. I watch Liz's stream, I watch Bearboo's stream, I watch Dust Monkey's stream. These fantastic, incredible streamers and creators that I became friends with when we were in the same average viewer range, and I see them doing so incredibly well in so many aspects of this whole content creation, streaming, whatever you might call it, game. And first of all, it fills me with incredible happiness and pride that they are doing so well. And secondly, it motivates me to be better, to do better, to work harder, to put more work in to my own dream, because I see what they are doing and I am willing to humble myself in order to realize that I can learn a lot from these wonderful people. And that seems healthier to me than resenting them for being better or more successful at something that I consider my dream. A true friend is someone who is both there for you when you're both struggling, but who is also incredibly happy for you, incredibly proud of you when you reach that next step on your journey. And they are still there, unconditionally cheering you on, because they have seen how much work you put in, and they know the journey that you have walked in order to get to where you are, and they are simply proud of you. So remember, my friends, it is through sharing the hard times and cheering the good times that we truly come to the core of positive human interaction. Because cooperation takes a lot of forms, but the most important form of cooperation is realizing that it's not always a contest, and that it is so healthy, so good, and so productive to be happy when somebody else achieves something that might be your dream, because that doesn't mean you can't do it too. And lastly, remember that there are some things you can't take back. There are words that can't be unsaid. There are feelings or thoughts that can't be removed from the past and that will pain you in the present. So just try and live your life avoiding those negative thoughts, those negative words, those negative emotions, especially in regards to the people around you, because one day it might be too late. And I would much rather look back at our time and remember all the laughs we had and all the good things we experienced, rather than regretting how I felt about a person just because of pure jealousy. Thank you so much for listening, my friends. Until next time, stay happy, stay amazing, but most importantly, stay kind. I will see you all later.